Hello, Noelle Michaels here, and this is our second video on personality traits. Our first video was on whether or not you're introverted or extroverted, and you can see the link down in the description for that. This video is about whether you are a feeling person or a thinking person when you make decisions. And I have a good example of how a thinking person reacts in certain situations in my crazy post office story. And the link to that is down below in the description as well. Today, YouTube says I have 14 subscribers. So that's there. That's updated from yesterday, which was 12. Thank you. And one of our newest subscribers is Dawn. So she is this video's super special subscriber. Dawn happens to be my sister-in-law. She's married to my brother Frank. And thank you, Dawn. Hi, hope you guys are doing well. Okay, let's get on to the topic. Now, making decisions. As I said yesterday, I took a test that took 2 days long with hundreds of questions, and I boiled this down to something very simple. Okay. I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm out with friends, or even just one friend, over at Perkins. I love Perkins. Having a meal, and I have something delicious. And we're there talking for like an hour. And then it's time to go, and I decide to go to the ladies' room before leaving. Okay. And while I'm in there, I glance in the mirror. And what do I see? There's a huge piece of spinach stuck on my tooth, right here in the front. And I'm thinking, why didn't somebody tell me? I was there laughing and smiling, and I had this spinach on my tooth. If you want people to tell you when you have spinach on your teeth, then you are most likely a thinking person. If you will tell a person when they have spinach on their teeth, or drool on their face, or something stuck to their face, if you will tell them that, then you are a thinking person. And the reason that you're telling them that is because you want to be helpful, right? You're not trying to be mean. No, you're trying to be helpful. Okay. Now let's look at the other side. A feeling person. A feeling person doesn't like to tell other people when they see something wrong because they don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. And that's fine if you're with another person who's kind of the same way and doesn't like their faults or something wrong going on pointed out. Okay? Yeah. That's the difference. Making a decision. A feeling person might look at two things and say, that one makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Maybe I'll get that one. And I'll tell you the truth, even though the majority of the time I'm a thinking person, when I do things like buy a house or buy something at the store, I go by how I feel when I walk in. If I don't feel like that's home or that's good, it doesn't matter. Most of the time, I'll turn it down. And sometimes I'll buy something just because it makes me feel good when I look at it. Sometimes art is like that, or a piece of sculpture. Just the feeling you get from it. You say, like the way that makes me feel. I'll put it on a shelf. I'll never look at it. I'll have to dust it once in a while, right? Yeah, See all those things I just listed? I'll put it on a shelf. I'll never use it. Things like that. That's a thinking person. That's a thinking person. They really think about logic. Sometimes they can seem impersonal because they'll tell you when something's wrong. And feeling person can seem so empathetic and warm and fuzzy. Thinking person uses logic to make a decision. And they also like to find flaws in arguments. So if somebody's saying, I feel this way about this because this, and this, those are my reasons. The thinking person will say, your second reason doesn't really hold water. Where the feeling person will just nod and smile and say, oh, that's interesting. Like that. Thinking people like to please others. And feeling people like to please others. Whereas thinking people are not really concerned about that. They might think something's a better idea. Oh, for example, I studied color matching. Does anybody remember that? Years ago, it was very popular. Color matching. So if you're someone with, let's say, pale skin and black hair, or olive skin and black hair, there's a good chance that cool colors look good on you. Cool colors. Scarves, cool blouses, cool colors, which have a blue undertone. And if you have more like light with a ruddy look, pinkish, think of like Irish, red hair, or someone in that vein, depending on how bright your hair is, then you will look good in warm colors. They have a yellow undertone and they will reflect up on your face and you will look not so pink and red, you'll look warmer. Okay. So autumn is considered warm and winter is considered cool. Spring is also cool and summer is cool. Okay, so I don't know if I said it right. Let me try again. Okay. I believe summer and winter are cool. So spring and autumn are warm. I definitely know autumn and winter. The spring and the summer are throwing me, and I didn't look it up before I started. So anyway, if you see someone who has olive complexion like me, and we tend to have like dark circles here sometimes, a little bit, depending on health-wise, worse health, more circles, okay? So if I put on an olive green scarf around my neck, it is going to highlight the greenness in my skin, and I'm going to look sick. I'm not going to look good. No. I need to have something with a cool. So this brown that I have on is a good example. I'll go up like this, of something that's cool. It doesn't have a lot of, oh, I just realized I didn't put the light on. Let me go put the light on. Hold on 1 minute. I hope that improves your visual. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah. So if I have that on, I'm going to look sick. And if somebody has that on, I might want to say to them, because I have all this knowledge about color matching, you know, I like your scarf, but if it was in a little bit of a cooler color, it would really make your makeup and your face pop. You know, I can't really say that. It's socially not acceptable, but that's how a thinking person thinks. They would like to say that. They would like to say, your outfit looks great. If you had black pants on, it would really bring it together better. Yeah, but you can't say that. And the feeling people, they wouldn't even think of saying it. They would be like, I'm not saying that. I'll make them feel bad. See? So what are you? Let me know down in the comments. Are you a feeling person when you make decisions? Are you a thinking person? Are you a little bit more of one and less of another sometimes? I really been thinking about it, and you can be one time, one way, one in one situation, and a different way in a different situation. When we talk about, let's see. Oh, when we talk about judging and perceiving, I was studying yesterday. I have my notes here on the different things, refreshing myself about them. And I realized something. I realized that for that one, for judging and perceiving, which will be coming up in another video, I really am different in my personal life and in my professional life. I'm like opposite. Never realized that before. That's why I love the study of personality traits, because you keep getting light bulb moments, even years later, after you studied all this and you say, okay, I'm this and I'm that. Then you start saying, wow, I can be this way in one situation and totally other in another situation. Yeah, it's great. It's great to know about yourself. Introspection, you know. Some people, not so much. That's a personality trait. Being introspective. Yeah, that's a personality trait. It's all connected. It will help you with your personal relationships. It will help you with your, maybe your partner. Oh, yes. Okay, here's a good story about this. If I go to a restaurant with my guy and I get my food and it's not correct, he will say, just leave it alone. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't say anything. And I'm like, what? See, because he's a feeling person and he doesn't want to make a fuss. He doesn't want anybody to feel bad. He doesn't want the waitress to take it personally that she screwed up my order. And I'm like, what? No, I've got to say something. I'm going to eat something and I want it the way I want it. If I wanted something on the side, I want it on the side. If I wanted, sweet potato fries instead of regular fries, that's what I want. I'm a thinking person. It's logical. I should get what I ordered. I'm in a restaurant. I give them an order. It should be correct, right? What do you do if you get the wrong thing? Do you say something? Are you really like, also, if you do say something, are you really apologetic about it and super sweet? You know, sometimes I have to edit myself a little bit. And, instead of just saying, I wanted it on the side, sometimes I try to pull up a more feeling side, and I'll say, because, we all try to do better, right? We all try to become better people. Most of us. Yeah, I do. I love self-improvement. So, I might say, hi, oh, I'm so sorry, but I really wanted this on the side. You think I could get it on the side, please? See how nice I was. And then they say, oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'll get it for you on this side. And everything's better. See, everything's better. In my world, everything's better. And I'm really a pretty good tipper. So I'm going to, tip well, pretty much. You have to be really, really upsetting me for me not to tip well. In general, I tend to tip well. Okay. So that's an example of a feeling person versus one who's more about thinking. Think about you. Think about people you interact with. And where are you and where are they? Are you guys on opposite ends or are you more the same? If you're on opposite ends, does it cause some sort of problems? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be reading comments. I need comments, guys. I keep checking. I don't see too many comments. We have to have back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to close this video down. We are at 15 minutes and plus 14 subscribers, up from 12 yesterday. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Dawn, super special subscriber of this video. Yes, you can be a super special subscriber too. If you subscribe and I can see your name, because some people are incognito and I can't see your name, then you'll have to message me somehow. Message me. Yeah, I'm on Messenger. And then I'll know who you are and I can make you the super special subscriber of the video. You'll be famous. Won't that be fun? Okay, this is Noelle Michaels signing out about thinking and feeling and which you are. Look forward to our next installation of the personality trait videos. Bye, guys. See you soon.